okay. Yes, we are started. We are here like 15 minutes earlier than usual, but we are getting into it. I was a little sleepy, so I went to bed early. So now I'm doing this. We're just gonna buy what we can. Except for maybe that one. We'll buy the other stuff though. Never hurts to have. But let's go feed my fish. Because as you buy fish, they will now occupy this. And then technically go up and eat the food. Do have the space hamster in his little thing. He makes little squeaks. Let me go turn this off. I forgot I had this turned on. Okay, yeah, that'll do just fine. There's our N7 helmet that we recovered from the wreckage last time. And now we can also adjust this. So this gives us 5 more health, 10% more shield strength. We're gonna take the shield strength, power damage. I also want it to look good. We'll take this one for now. Health. Oh yeah, definitely take the offhand ammo pouch. Shield strength. Storm speed. Those are kind of ugly. Yeah, they just look like they're stitched together. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Oh, hold on. Nah. Everything else is still fine. Yeah, also, all the ships we've been buying, obviously you have, to the left, that is the Council's ship, the Destiny Ascension. You have the Normandy. You have one of the Alliance frigates. I think it's I think this bottom one in the middle. God, I don't even remember what that one was. I do know the one on the far right, that is a Geth ship. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and because we romanced Liara in the last one, we have a picture of Liara here. So yeah. So I'm go ahead and come down. I'm also waiting for my chicken nuggets to finish cooking.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's always useful because you can get missions through messages. So by her letting you know, it's definitely very useful. We are not going to do Kasumi's just yet. As long as we get it done. Local cluster, that's Earth. Um, Overlord is a DLC. It's kind of a tough one, actually. It is really tough on Insanity. Omega, we've already been throughout that way. I guess we're just gonna come out here And recruit the warlord. Sometimes you can find things out in these asteroid belts, like one, but because we are going to go to like every planet and find everything that we can, but we need money again. We spent so much of our money that we need it. All right, I forgot. So I turned off my webcam tracking for my model until I can get it to work a slight bit better than it actually is. However, I did have some props that I downloaded, a DM screen and pair of hands. That way it just isn't as creepy with my model just looking at the camera. It makes sense now, even though not for the game. I think we take Garrus. Oh, okay, yeah, she has heavy pistols and submachine guns. She's got sniper and AR. It wouldn't be a bad idea to take. Miranda dies very quickly, so I think we're gonna do Kasumi just so we can get her points assigned. Yeah. So this does nothing for the team. Shadow Strike. Okay, Shadow Strike is actually really useful. Um, Deadly Shadow Strike, increase the damage. It goes either we up by 100. Okay, we're gonna take that so she can sneak up and have a higher chance of killing people. Um, Overlord wouldn't be a bad idea, but I feel like we kind of eat through stuff, so we're gonna take the first 2 tiers of Master Thief for her. Garrus only has 1 point. I have 0 because I have all my abilities except for Cryo. Um, this is all still the same. Once we get snipers, it'll be better. We're gonna give him the Collector Assault Rifle. It's really fun to use. And Cuba with the Carnifex. I should have got my food first.
Dossier doesn't say if Okeer is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Okay, let me pause. Let me go get my food. Okay. I burnt the hell out of my nuggets. I didn't mean to, but I did. Ah, damn, I thought these were the wavy kind of chips. These are not wavy chips. That's unfortunate. And then I have my strawberry banana body armor hydration drink. Actually, no. Those nuggets are fine.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Hmm.
Lookout post ahead, and they're ready for us.
That's... Honestly, that's pretty good.
Switching weapons.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, this game is so much harder on Insanity compared to the first game.
No shield!
Concussive shot ready.
The first game, you can get away with cheesing a lot of the bullshit. His buddy's dead, but he's also tanking the shots. And then Kasumi has abilities like that. Which those are always useful.
Shit! I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Shador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Why chase him off so soon?
Some people need a heavy hand. Come on.
Oh, I wasn't gonna give him no
Somewhere in
Metagel.
Jador's lab.
Oh well.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Stay sharp. Line them up.
Can't hit a shot with the dam. Yeah, they can finish him off. It ain't gonna be a problem.
That one hit!
I love Garrus's callouts. Oh, that should have hit.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. 6 more shots.
You got it.
I'm on it.
Get them moved up, get the other guys spawned in. I think we're gonna switch Garrus to his sniper. Just so he has a heavy hitting.
Heading to cover. On my way.
On my way.
Yep.
Team 4, com tell Jador. We have a problem. Patrols are going down. Either the Krogan are pushing or we're being raided.
That looked painful.
Alright. I don't know where that red one in the armor went.
Fire in the hole.
I don't know how they didn't hit any of them. Garrus, my man, please. Okay, yeah, we're good. Please.
For your example and your warning. As ferocious as they are, failures are expendable.
I'm just gonna let the Krogan. I'm gonna let the Krogan shoot. I feel like the Krogan's usually dead by now.
Light 'em up. Concussive shot ready. Nice shooting. Scratch one. Taking heavy fire.
This Krogan's not really hitting much. He's not even shooting anymore. He's still alive because his body's moving. He's still being targeted. Oh, there he goes.
Firing a high impact shot. I love this rifle.
Oh, okay.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be judged. We still don't know what the goal was.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe spending his week-long childhood in a tank made him crazy, like that merc said.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success so far.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Strong boy.
Subtle, but I like it.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay. You know, the body armor light, strawberry banana is good.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Definitely say I do like oh shit. Get out of my way, please. Nope. Okay. I thought I'd have time to get down to cover. I didn't think they were gonna come right up the steps at me, or the slope. Well,
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
I thought I got ketchup on my mic.
As good a place as any.
to cover.
Maybe if I put those two down there. Okay. Not my greatest call, because Garrus is dead. Alright, there's at least one more. Yep. Garrus should be back up by now. No, there's still one guy left. Okay. Well, Casimir and I will deal with him. You know what, fuck it. We're just gonna use it. We have 5 of them.
He's gonna charge.
Not at me, it won't.
Shields have failed.
Okay, yeah, the collector rifle's fine. That's fine.
Try a real man's weapon.
Incoming.
Yes, cheese. There's another one. And he's coming right for us.
Up ahead. Cloaking.
Enemy charging!
She's all the way over there by herself.
Lost shields. Going dark.
He's dead. Another one? Jesus. How many of these guys are there? No one's dropping any ammo. This isn't really effective against armor. Another one? Fuck. Oh, he's going too far. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit.
Krogan incoming!
He's not happy.
Enemies on our right!
How many guys are gonna show up?
Krogan!
Can't hide from me.
That Krogan looks pissed.
Yeah, there's armor shredded. Some incendiary. Okay, we got it.
Now you see me.
This is a little
Can't get there.
terrifying, not gonna lie. Because like Krogan are scary enemies.
Cloaking.
Yeah, how many of these guys are there?
They threw my shields.
Coming in close!
last thing I need is Kasumi dying too.
Cloaking.
Just the fact that she can stun those guys is useful.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, I accidentally shot her, didn't I? Alright, that should eat through his armor. It did not eat through his armor, he has armor back. No, armor guy's right there. Okay, no more armor. Okay, we finally got through all of them. For now.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
I'm just glad to be like through all of those Krogans. That was I mean, it wasn't bad. We didn't die but the once against the two mercs. There we go. I just don't like that game. Like, I have to drag my mouse and it just doesn't respond well. Like, it feels slower than any other time.
Where's the door and her personal guard?
Power cell, medical station, sniper rifle damage. That'll be nice.
Enemies ahead!
Okay, that happened. That was very, very fast. So, rip me.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's the door and her personal guard?
That's heavy ammo.
You see that?
Switch up.
I will be cheeky about this. I don't even care.
Shields down.
Y'all can.
Sure thing.
You got it.
Sweet.
I missed that.
Philip, never saw me coming!
Coming.
On my way.
Is he gonna peek again?
I love this rifle.
Guess not. There's still
Fire in the hole!
disruptors on this. God damn.
I could do that.
There we go!
There's no way to be cheeky about that.
Going silent. Going dark.
And stay down.
Cloaking.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who's a genius who gave them arms?
There we are. That's dealt with. Kind of poor texture there. Yeah, this hasn't been too bad. Thankfully. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, these ones can be tough at times, but generally not as bad as usual. I feel like these were tougher on me back when I first played through this game. I mean, I didn't really understand this and I didn't know the choices to make. I did pretty bad.
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the
Okay, they're at least out there. Heavies are annoying. They are the worst. Like, honestly, it would have been the smartest choice to play through this on soldier difficulty, or soldier, for the soldier class, just so I could have all the like the weapons.
Cloaking.
But I like having the abilities. Alright, I'll take some of the heat off of me. Oh, it took a minute for them to regen that.
Going silent.
I just matrixed the whole rocket by accident.
Ready.
Ha! Eat it. Going dark.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Oh shit. I was so happy, like, oh, I'm done through this wave. whole second wave here. That's so funny to watch her basically pop up, punch them, and then disappear. To me, it's just funny.
One less to worry about.
Going silent. Can't get there.
Taking cover.
So at least one more, yeah.
Now you see me.
Now we don't. Kasumi as a character is actually just really fun. Cliche, but fun. But I feel like a lot of the cliches of that type kind of exist for a reason. Like, that's the reason they work.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
I don't think there was a way to go over here, was there? No, that's just down below where we were a second ago. Oh, damn.
Get ready. You got it.
You got it.
One less. Two less. I used Unity on her. Maybe don't stand still, please. Maybe if I see if I can't get the hot shots off of them. There. That should make it work just fine. I could use one of my heavy ammo shots here, but I'll save that.
Got no shields.
God damn it. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. I don't know if the game of me, I don't know who to blame yet. Are you shitting me?
Gotcha.
You're fucking shitting me.
On my way.
Affirmative.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. I am actually kind of upset now. How are they both dead? I think I like the stat system of the previous game a little bit better right now.
No shields.
Now you see me.
Ha! Eat it!
Eat a dick.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat.
Do I use the... Yeah, I'll use it. I hate you, Kasumi. I am well, now I wish I didn't try to use it. I basically wasted both of them.
Cloaking.
Did I do that?
Well, outside the fact that both of them died so quickly early on, that could have gone worse. Little peeved that I've got to do this shit again.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Command that they be killed. It's so hard to understand.
Oh, I just realized this guy's body is so warped out of like form right now. It's hilarious.
Cloaking.
Down you go.
Okay. Well, we got it through the second time.
Major Door's holding the mechs. She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Yeah, he is. Oh man, is okay. Yeah, there he goes. Oh no, I just get close enough and he just stops being warped.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
You heard him. Concentrate on ah. Yeah. Well, we got a checkpoint now, so we don't have to go through all that bullshit again.
Enemy!
I don't know how he's being shot right now. Apparently I didn't get the memo that one of them's Commander Shepard.
Swap shields.
Can y'all just kill him?
Going dark.
There we go.
Going silent.
Much better.
Switch up.
I'll cheese the hell out of it, I don't care.
Impressive. Fire in the hole.
Boom, a headshot.
Got no shields.
I'll light him up. Fire in the hole.
Laguerre's is getting his shots off now.
Scratch one.
So we know there's still one right around that corner. Any ammo scraps lying around? Yeah, a couple. Okay, now he wants to move.
Fire in the hole.
Nice shot.
Never saw me coming. Light him up.
On it.
He thought he was safe by there.
Light him up.
He was not.
Going silent.
Take out these rocket guys now instead of later.
Fire in the hole. Nice shooting.
Yeah, he's done. I love that. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite like abilities a teammate has. I mean, what's literally goes up behind an enemy and can basically finish them off completely. As long as, you know, they're on, I guess, like 3/4 worth of health for the most part. Yeah. I kind of expected this. I mean,
On your six.
they're close enough to being dead that it's okay. Then after basically an hour of fighting these fucking guys, so this guy's, yeah, he died. If I were loot, I would maybe tuck something away over here. This almost makes me miss the loot system of the last game. There's things you can hate and things you can like about the games. Like Mass Effect 1, the endless like loot nonsense and trying to, you know, go through your inventories to get what works best and next through your entire team can be very annoying, especially like while you're having to deal with it.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know.
Oh, god damn it.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranith the Noctis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
So, the thing about her is she works with Saren to help make the Krogan in the first game. If you let her escape, she shows up here, and you can let her escape here to show up in 3. Technically, there's no consequences to letting her live, except for you can listen to new stuff, Mass Effect 3, in which they talk about her specifically. She goes and she kills a bunch of like Asari officials, talking about she's hearing voices and stuff because she is suffering through the indoctrination.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
She seemed nice, in that mad scientist ethics for sale kind of way.
Yeah, like I said, there's no real technical benefit or, you know, negative to letting her go. Oh, fuck. Clicked that on accident. Oh, it's okay. I got all 3 anyway. Bunch of credits. Med station, because we ate through our Metagel.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Yeah, we'll get this first. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we finally hit the 1 hour
This
mark.
might be useful.
Krogan Vitality, yeah, that'll be good. Because Kasumi will probably come off our team once we
It's about time.
get our Krogan.
Batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Technically, Okir's who we're supposed to recruit.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermire.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Oh, this fight's gonna suck.
We're here about collectors, not your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the Genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
I don't know if that's the...
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
Doesn't sound the most positive.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
That's also not very comforting.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the Genophage on your people.
Perhaps. But I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the Genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the Genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the
I gotta
Genophage.
have my nuggets,
For every
my
1,000
potato
steel
chips,
bolts, too many weaklings live.
and
Every
now
survivor is
I
branded
have a
as
sour
precious.
candy.
That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teeth. I say, let us carry the Genophage. Let 1,000 die in a
What flavor is this?
We will defeat
Oh,
it by
watermelon.
climbing atop our
Look.
dead. That is the Krogan way.
Kinda sucks.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Push the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okay. Let's do a hard save here, because it's technically been hours since our last one. Even though we do have autosaves here, I still want to be on the safe side of things. And nothing spawned in yet.
They've seen us.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh shit, I can actually, that mech is probably going to be one of our biggest problems. If I can get it in range, I should be able to hack it.
Moving in close.
Guess not. We are in a very precarious situation right now. Third time's the charm. Gotta take the shields out first. Maybe if I do it this way. Okay, never mind then. This can be exhausting at times. Lord, this is boss fights in this game are definitely arguably pretty bad.
Charlie. Look out!
May be able to, if they focus on the Krogan, I should be able to take her out, or at least get her soft enough that I can, because the mech I can kind of farm around. Her is gonna be a bit of an annoyance. Yeah, she's actually pretty squishy.
Impressive.
Yeah, see, she's already gone.
Enemy charging.
No, 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 no! See, I hate this. This is what's so bad about Mass Effect 2, is how quickly you get stunned by so many of these enemies, and you're left in this just worst spot that you can't get away from.
They're coming from the front.
Okay. I don't even like this position right now. I don't care. They can deal with it. They can take the fire focus of the Krogan. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I'm not happy that ate through my Metagel the way it did. I think Jador's dead. No. Okay, yeah, see what I mean? You get stunned and you can't move. Maybe this time Garrus and Kasumi won't get completely murked.
Charlie.
She can let the Krogan out. Kasumi and Garrus will take the focus. Jadora's gonna keep doing her thing. And she's done. There. I don't even know if Krogan spawn in anymore. I shouldn't even be using this weapon. Garrus, switch over to that. Kasumi, switch over to that. You know what? I'm okay using one of these. Garrus, are you even using your abilities, my guy? There. Shit.
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Thought there was something in here I could grab, I guess not. Honestly, that could have gone better. But because we were able to take out Jador, that means she can't spawn in. Oh, he gone. Okay, well, he's dead. And we now have Shepard's son.
So fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan.
That thing can't be worse than Okeer. And if he's tough, we need him.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
And now we have the best Krogan, even more so than Rex. I love Grunt. Yeah, so all Krogan squad members get 25% health upgrade for that. We found the sniper rifle damage, which is going to increase it by 30%, which we need. Because we already eat through damage pretty okay, depending on the enemy.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
I get the feeling they're not too keen on my decisions. Immediately, I want to come in here. Yeah, 2,500 platinum out of 40,000. We're definitely getting that sniper rifle damage. Oh, and 25 for 50% more headshot damage. We're gonna snatch that up. Yeah, it takes a lot, but we're definitely picking things up like that. Krogan Vitality, we'll grab that. This will definitely be nice against Krogans. Although if they get close enough that they can hit us, we're probably not going to live anyway.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Yeah, that's not comforting the way he says that.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists
Alright, did I
develop a
not-
treatment?
Krogan scientists?
I know I just asked that. I don't know why.
Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
I found that a little doubtful.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
I don't know how I feel. Like, obviously, the thought of like more or less, you know, sterilizing them to a degree, you know, lowering their fertility rate is, on a whole picture, bad. And, you know, much like with like the Rachni and the Krogan, when I get, you know, with them being very, you know, bloodthirsty and going through, and you know, the numbers. There's not a good way to word it. You cannot. There's no wording that's gonna make it sound okay, just because when you look at it like with a human moral standpoint, yeah, it's gonna be really bad. Setting piece here, maybe not so much going back and re-hitting it, but like, yeah, no, I'm definitely not trying to justify it by any means. I think the genophage is bad.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Okay, so we talked to Mordin. Oh, blue raspberry candy is extremely sour. Ooh. Oh my god. Eating 2 of these in a row was not a good idea. Yeah, let's just slow down the stuff.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's kind of hard to, you know, knowing what has come to light about them, especially what we exposed in Mass Effect 1, it's kind of hard to look at them in any positive light, and ultimately they are bad. Just because they have, you know, some good viewpoints does not justify a lot of the extremist things that they end up doing.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. I should be able to...
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Okay.
Let's do this later.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Okay, I think, yeah, so this unlocks the heavy ship armor, which we need. That's one of the ones that we need to get.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. Oh, well, I can go complete those missions and deliver the stuff that I've picked up. We'll just go around and do, do our rounds, get everything moving.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Yeah, my thing is, like, how do you balance the this is Kasumi's room.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands.
Thank you.
Musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
That's the thing. It's like nobody understands. That's why I can't do Kindle, and like I have a hard time reading manga, like on the phone, is because just holding it is so much better. The physical, like just holding it is it's great. There's just nothing that can beat that.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Yeah. Well, now it's nighttime. Got a whole. She didn't even turn the video game thing off. She's just leaving it running.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Every time. Still find it very funny. Okay, let's give.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Yeah, that just doesn't seem like a good thing to say.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Hell yeah, drinking on the job.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm. With
your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff. Joker will always have Rolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happy. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
There's our toast.
Cheers to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Not the most meaningful toast, but, you know, after going through all the options, it is nice. Oh, and she gives us Metagel capacity for it. Yeah, she is... Yeah, she's out. You can't tell me that's not just a mood. Oh, God. I find it's so funny. I'm crying a little bit. And the man himself, I still don't know whether I want to romance him or Liara. That's the thing.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
And he gives us, yeah, the Thanix cannon, which we'll have to get as well. Metagel capacity, yeah, we're just gonna grab that now.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Well, at least that's the case now.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone. Crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security concerns tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. The tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I'd put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Okay, yeah, so we learned some more stuff. Unlock some research. Increase the metagel capacity by 3. Yeah. So that takes care of... Oh, no. That leaves one more.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
And she gives us the advanced mineral scanner. This will greatly speed up the planet's... Okay, yeah, we're gonna get that now.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be be used. By your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just...
I already responded to that.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
At least that much is resolved. Yeah, and we got normally upgraded stuff. I always wanted one of these Mass Effect hoodies. I like the way they look. I think that's one thing you never realize is you never really look at your
The new armor reinforcements really...
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. He'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I won 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
That's great.
Me up my own. What can we do for you, Commander?
Okay, yeah, so we already had all their stuff.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, that's both of them, so they come as a pair.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Tali's not out here yet. Jack hasn't been recruited, so she's not going to be down in her space. Kind of sucks at throwing.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Morbid. Woo. That's always fun. Wonder if I can get a non-trash compactor thing. Yeah, it's still fun.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
So, can I have the ship? I guess not. Boo. Alright, so this is our last thing here.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I'm not leaving my son in a tank.
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
You guys can't tell, but I'm grinning ear to ear. I love Grunt so much. He's like he's one of my favorite. Like, this is Shepard's child. Really, when we get to Mass Effect 3, you'll definitely see. It's got some of the best moments.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
And then Okay, so he doesn't give... Yeah, no, he doesn't give anything there. Doesn't give anything there. This actually wouldn't be bad to have, this redundant field generator. That was pretty decent. Don't think he gives anything here. Maybe the Krogan shotgun? Other than that, yeah, I don't think he really gave us anything.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the
Yeah.
Collectors?
Why is it reorganized then? That's annoying.
When he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Yeah, we got Best Boy now. I'm so excited. So that is everyone talked to, though. So we went through all that. Took us a minute, but we got it. Well, except for Joker, but I don't think Joker offers anything.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Team status, yeah. He does have a really cool secondary outfit, though. I do like it. Yeah, this is all the upgrades we have. Shepard, I see you open up Kira's Krogan. Dangerous, da 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 da. You got free reign. If you're certain he'll be useful. Scrunt proves reliable. He'll be put down. Don't lose the body. It's based partially on Collector tech. Could offer genetic data, but again, you're in charge. Fuck you. We're not touching my son. Yeah, he gave us the Krogan shotgun. Okay. I wish I could drive this thing with the WASD keys. It'd make it much more smoother. So we do need a lot more platinum.
Probe launched. Probe away.
There we go.
Probe launched.
That's what, 4? Yeah, this is number 5. So we will stop on this planet now. We'll probably only launch about 5, at least until... at least until it's like not any useful to like get the resources. Yeah, so this already has moderate, so I'm hesitant to even use 1 on this planet. And that's fine enough. Yeah, we won't even continue on that one. Moderate again. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty solid platinum deposit. Yeah, we're just gonna do 1 here. We could go to the other places, but I think what we'll do... Citadel, Kasumi, Firewalker, MSV Rosalie, and Zaid. Project Overlord. Yeah, we'll go get our next teammate. Okay. The snack that smiles back. Goldfish. We have another moderate.
Probe launched.
Yeah, now it's got pores, so. Yeah, this one has good. Oh, that's a good hit.
Probe away. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades.
Oh, really good platinum.
Who have biotic and tech towers to be much more effective. Launching probe.
A couple thousand platinums. Always a good benefit.
Probe away.
Another platinum deposit. I guess we'll grab that Element Zero. Yeah, we'll call it good for this planet. Okay, let me go get some water real quick, because I still have all this like sour candy and stuff like that's on my tongue and it's bothering me a little bit. And also blow out those candles while I'm at it. Drop a fork on my chair. Okay, I have my water. It would have been sooner, but my autism got the best of me, and I tried to change the filter on my water filter. I could not find the replacement one, so I gave up.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, yeah, it's already got pores, so we just won't do any more here.
Probe launched.
There we go.
Launching probe.
Like I said yesterday, you don't have to get all the upgrades, it's just the ship ones, except for I think like the med bay is the only one you don't need to get. If you want everyone to survive, just like going into the end mission. The end mission itself is a whole nother story. But that's not difficult to do. For the most part, you can get most of them without having to do this planet-side nonsense.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Okay, yeah. We've used 20-something probes so far, so we will... Are we missing a planet? Apparently so. Oh, it could be the mission that we're missing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and dock here. So far we haven't gone up against really any like human enemies. I mean, completely. I mean, yeah, some Krogan, Batarian and stuff, but outside of that, not too much. We are taking the best two boys. And my Paragon's up pretty good. Renegade could use a little bit more. I'll be honest, I do not use, like, outside of, like, the Disruptor ammo, that's really the only one I'm using, but I'll take the cryo ammo as well, just to put that point on. I mean, because we already have the 4-tier agent. Kind of wish I didn't take Slam. I don't use it. AI hacking, not really. So, you know, not great on choice class. I'll do Overload for him. Now, Grunt, this is where it becomes fun. So, health and weapon damage, and he gets the health regen. Which that would be the best choice, honestly. So, Pure Blood gives him increased regen by... I'm going to do the Krogan Warlord. Concussive shot and incendiary ammo. Remember, yeah, so 4th gives increased ammo types, which is fun. It's kind of redundant to use them both since they're both pretty heavy hitters, but I will honestly take it at this point. Yeah, we'll keep him with the assault rifle, mostly because he's probably going to be using the shotgun more than anything. Close quarters and range for the two boys. And another Blue Suns, because that seems to be the reoccurring enemy so far. Okay. Again. It's been a minute since we've saved, so.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. The weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
You're not getting my
Bringing
guns.
Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
This makes me kind of miss the fighting the Geth, to be honest.
Cell block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his home world. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
You scare the homeworlds with the prisoners.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
I mean, it's kind of shitty. I would just space them.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
You don't even get good information.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Get yourself out. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. You don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So not so fun fact. I worked with a lot of like Department of Correction officers. Yeah, if you're a prison guard, you're usually a pretty shitty person. I've known only one person that's quit the Department of Corrections. They worked there for 2 months and said they weren't vibing with it because unless you were returning the same energy as a lot of the other guards, which means a lot of bullshit, you don't last. And funny enough, I did go apply at the Department of Corrections for a job for secretarial work. It's just office staff, basically. The day I went through to my interview, we had a temporary lockdown for all of about 40 minutes. All because someone got stabbed. It was not fun. I did not return their calls. Yeah, another story that one of the guys told me was one of the inmates basically was walking. It was a female inmate at one of the prisons he worked at. One of the guards that used to work there apparently whipped out his whole thing, like his whole like penile unit, waved it around at the female prisoner. Yeah, that guy did not last. He got fired. I think he said like a week or two after that. The Department of Corrections, yeah, you either have to be so malleable that the other guards can basically just tell you what to do and you can hide in a corner, or you just have to be an asshole. There's no in between. I've worked with at least 24 Department of Correction guys or people that have worked in the Department of Corrections, and the stories they've told me, yeah, they're just kind of shitty people. Like most of it was like general population stuff. A couple have done like Supermax. Yeah, no, they're pretty shitty people. I would not want to be friends with any of those Department of Corrections officers at any means of my life.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
This guy's just like, I just killed some people, like 20.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
This guy got dead in the butt.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Well, we offered, but...
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice.
This is kind of an odd thing, but I kind of this makes me kind of want to play Batman Arkham Asylum a little bit, just going through this prison like this. Oh, yeah, this bullshit. I got stuck here on my Insanity run, in just this room here, because it should be, I think it's like 2 or 3 guards, and there's a couple robo-dogs.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Talk
chalked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Understood.
Alright, that's 2 down. There's another guard. Yeah, there come the Robo-Dogs. Probably after we're done with Jack, we may return to the Citadel. See if we can't... We'll probably do Omega and the Citadel. See if we can't get some more gear and such. Oh, that was so close. Look at this little fancy little suit. And here more come.
I'll put them down.
Makes me miss the days of just being able to be cheap with the Mako. Okay, there we go. That's them. I was actually kind of enjoying using the SMG there.
We need to get Jack out of cryo. Look out!
So what I'm talking about, like, the sniper is already saving me a lot of trouble, but doesn't make it any more tougher.
One more.
Okay, that was a pretty solid combo there.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. He's down here.
That was easy. A Medi-gel. Find element 0.
That's going to open every door on the cell block.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
Doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack.
Jack will probably replace Garrus for a lot of the stuff that I'll need to use non-biotic or use biotic powers, because she is overpowered. We're talking like Mass Effect Liara 1.
We have to get down there.
Takes out 3 of them as if they were little like confetti. It's like a knife, hot knife going through butter.
I want to see how long she can last.
This looks interesting.
Damage protection, that's always good.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Hopefully, this doesn't take as long as it did the first time I did this. Because this next area is can be a huge pain in the ass.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
The mechs are definitely one of the biggest issues.
I'll put them down.
There we go.
Switch them over to that. Come on, we do one more. Didn't even realize that Garrus had died. Yeah, apparently I forgot that sometimes those mechs go nuclear. It's like watching the Fat Man mini nukes from Fallout explode. If you have the MIRV upgrade.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
That's another game I want to play through is the Fallout series.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
I just have to actually get this stuff to work.
What kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
There we go. Free money.